Hello everybody, Bad Password here, and in today's video we'll be going over what I think could be improved in Destiny and, other features that I think could be added. Obviously this video isn't going to get super popular, so, the chances of someone at Bungie actually seeing this is very unlikely, but, whatever. So, it's always good to give criticism. Now, the first thing people are always asking for is a trade system. I personally am glad there isn't a trade system because, if you have a clan, and this is like a really hardcore clan, they're going to be playing the game like so much, and they're like, oh, Tim, you just got some exotic gear, give me that, because you already have that. And I'm like, okay, Tim gives us the Jim, and now you have two guys, and Jim did jack shit to get this super exotic gear. If they were to add a trade system, I think you'd have to give something of equivalence, just to make it more balanced, and to take away something that's overpowered. I don't know. I wouldn't like to see it. Another thing I don't like is how this game is like a constant grind. You feel like you have to do so much to just get a piece of armor, which I think is just way too tedious, and you're not getting rewarded properly for doing strikes. Definitely not at all are you getting rewarded properly for doing strikes. It's just too much. Like, the game itself is just grinding to get something else so that you can be better. I have been on level, what's my level right now? 24 for a good while. I just can't get anything better. I get an orange engram or a purple engram, blue engram, whatever, and I get green stuff. Why is this? I'm at a rank right now where green stuff is practically useless. So I think if you get something that's blue, you need to get something that is blue. If you get something that's green, green, orange, orange. Stay with the color because it's very inconsistent. On top of the fact that on Crucible, the guy who does nothing on your team and goes like 0 and 12 will get better armor than you. What is that? Well, me, I'll do the best in the game, whether that be in team deathmatch, capture, free-for-all, even. And the guy who does the worst gets more stuff than me. Is that like, oh, here's something because you lost? Here's something to make you feel better? No! That is ridiculous. You need to work to get to where you are. As much as you're grinding and how hard it is, you need to get something that is worth getting from your hard work and dedication towards your team. Another thing I'd like to see implemented is a game type that doesn't have supers. I mean, it gets kind of annoying when you run into a guy who just uses his super on one person, or some guy always has his golden gun because his class is oriented about recharging that thing as soon as possible. And on top of the fact that this game will eventually get to the point where your character is so different from the other person's that you're not going to know what they have, how to counter them or anything like that, or they'll just shotgun you in the face. But I think a game type without supers would be really fun and kind of at least balance it out. Keep your grenades, your punches, or whatever it is you can do, but just get rid of the supers, at least for a game type. Another thing, I believe it is the Titans who can do this. They have a shield. Now, I mean, Halo has a shield. I mean, Bungie put a shield in Halo, whatever, that was balanced. The bubble shield was kind of silly because... No, let me rephrase it. The bubble shield was balanced because you could only find it, pick it up, but it was invincible. Halo Reach, you had the drop shield, which could be shot and destroyed, and yeah. But here, the shield is I don't know, because I've shot it so many times. I think it's invincible. I could be wrong, but I've shot it way too much when I encounter it. It doesn't do anything. And what really, really grinds my gears is the fact that the guy in the shield and his friends will get more shielding themselves for their character's health. So you're telling me that this man can get rewarded from camping inside of a shield, get bonus health just for sitting with a shotgun, and nobody can camp with him. Nobody can kill him, pardon me. Meaning that if two friends were to sit there, one puts down their shield, one lets the other recharge. That is ridiculous. They're gonna have constant health. What is this? I have to like go in there and use my super just to kill one guy. I mean, I don't like doing that, but it's because he's invincible, and everyone's gonna go after him anyway. He's gonna put himself on an objective, a hot spot on the map, or whatever, and it's annoying. Either make the shields more easy to destroy, or don't give them an over freaking shield. That's like rewarding camping. Like, what is? I don't know. That's probably the thing I hate the most about this game. And finally, 3-person squads or fire teams. That is so inconvenient. I know Bungie's trying to keep up the lure of the game. They're like, okay, 1 Titan, 1 Warlock, 1 Hunter. No one's going to do that. I could be with 3 Hunters, 2 Titans, and a Warlock. No, it's so inconvenient, though. I mean, the raids are going to be able to have 6 people. That's good. That's how many you should have in a fire team. Maybe even 4, because it's just... in any other game, it's like 4 or 5 people. 3, that's so inconvenient. Like, 4 is the perfect combo. Why are you doing this? Because you want people to live up to the game's like aspect or story and have one of each class? That's kind of ridiculous. And not only, I doubt like everybody or very many people do that where each person's a different class. That's just dumb. Also, since I have like a group of 6 main friends, we gotta split up. I don't want to do that. I don't want to choose who I have to play with. I want to play with my friends. That is ridiculous. I have to choose with them. It's just, oh my god. That is pretty much it I have for this video. Hopefully you guys didn't dislike it too much. Yeah.